this is my channel, and today we are going to be doing another reaction to another caca ass berry. So before we get into this video, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash every button you know that can help a sister out. And with that being said, make sure you guys go and get my ultimate YouTube planner, which will help those of you out who really want to start a YouTube channel. And of course, I do use it myself. Also, I know y'all be like, oh my god, what's up with your skin? Like, how is it that you be so glowing? Listen, I ain't got no makeup on right now. All I got is lashes, some tinted balm, okay? But today's video is sponsored by Dluxe Beauty Treats. Now, y'all, I don't put just anything on my skin because I have eczema. I've had eczema my entire life. Comment down below, eczema gang, okay? So any little thing that I do, any little stupid thing I try out will break me out super duper quick. Dluxe Beauty Treats is an all-natural, vegan, and cruelty-free product. I chose to get the sweet jasmine body butter. I don't think y'all understand. I love this. It smells so freaking nice. I just love body butters. If you have eczema, you would know that, like, when you put on any regular lotion, you'll be ashy within the next hour or so. So body butters are amazing, but certain body butters will either clog your pores or they're just not made with natural ingredients. So they're gonna break you out. So you gotta pick your poison. This is perfect. It does not clog my pores. It smells really nice, and it does not cause me to break out. And most importantly, it is black owned. If you got your post notifications turned on, you actually watch my shit, you would know that we are promoting predominantly black businesses this month because it is Black History Month. As of right now, she has 3 main scents. There's French vanilla, rose, sweet jasmine, which is the one I have, and it's incredible. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what it's gonna smell like. I know what I was gonna get, but I'm so happy that's what I chose because it smells immaculate. Now, what I like about this is it has like that whipped consistency. Thick like a cocoa butter, but it's like whipped like a whipped cream. It's nice. So I'm just gonna put it on my hands because no matter what I do, my hands always get ashy. This literally is like, it melts like butter onto you. I'll be putting it all over. I already put some on my face, y'all, because I don't like to really wear foundation often. I rarely do. A lot of times when you guys see me have like lashes on, y'all probably think like I have a full beat on. Nah, literally just lip gloss, eyelashes. Like this, oh my god, it's truly moisturizing. I'm definitely going to be a returning customer. Y'all, this has to be hands down one of my favorite skincare products. Like, oh, it just smells so good. Dluxe Beauty Treats are also handmade in the USA, so you never have to worry about any crazy things getting into your products. I love supporting businesses where it started out with the person being just like me. The owner, Deja, is only 20 years old, and she developed this because she also has very sensitive skin, and she also breaks out easily. And she was not able to find products or whatever that, you know, were tailored to her specific needs. These are the ingredients, y'all. Nothing hidden, nothing crazy. Boom, organic shea butter. Boom, organic coconut oil. Boom, jasmine essential oils. That's it. And you can read everything on here. Okay, everything on here is all natural, organic, amazing. Y'all need to get it. Make sure you head to the site, which is right here on the screen. Also, head down to the link in the description or in the pinned comment down below to place your order today. So, let's get into the reaction because we got a parent to drag now, don't we? But today I'm gonna try to be calm, okay? We're gonna see how long Yvana can stay calm while reacting to a video. It's a challenge. I have my glass of wine right here just in case, because I'm sure I'm going to need it, but let's just hope. All right, let's see.
Please my ass, you wasn't pleasing, motherfucking goddamn, you wasn't pleasing. No, 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 no. Please. No. No. Right here. How old are you? Please. How old are you? How old are you? 14. You 14, right? Yes. You had sex how many times? One. Okay, you sucking dick? No. You sucking dick? No. Do your mom even let you do all this bullshit? Say goodbye to your followers.
And both is not being bad shit. All right, no. No, 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 no. First of all, if your daughter has had sex at a young age, the worst thing you can do is try to propel this to the internet, especially to her following where she actually has followers. Are you dumb or are you dumb? First of all, clearly all the pervs and all the dudes that want to get at her are going to see this. Wouldn't you want to keep this on the low, keep it a little discreet? Because at that point, it either makes you look bad or you're kind of putting a target on your daughter's back. I don't know, just a thought. Second of all, the girl is crying on the floor. She's begging you. She's saying no. She's saying, please, mommy, no. Poor child. My whole not getting mad shit lasted all but 2 seconds. Let's say all but 2 seconds. I'm trying to do this thing where like I work on being just a tad bit nicer and a tad bit more understanding. Like, to be honest, let me tell you this right now, y'all. Let me tell you how I had to rectify one of my godson's sisters, which I consider my goddaughter as well, recently, and it gave me a headache. We found out she was talking to grown men that was like over the age of like 25 or whatever. Like, it was disturbing. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you would see like I was like thoroughly annoyed. I was very upset because it's like I just can't believe this shit right now. Like, I genuinely was just sitting there like, how the hell? And she already got caught up doing a whole heap of mess, talk about boys in her diary, having multiple boyfriends and all of that, and she's like all but 12. So it's just like, I can't. They have to talk to their parents like, what are y'all doing? It came to a point where my godson and her younger sister were telling me how some grown-ass, crusty-ass, dusty-ass girl tried to assault my godson, tried to sexually assault my godson. And I'm just like, where the fuck are y'all at when this stuff is happening? Like, y'all need to watch our kids. And one of his sisters had to punch her and her little siblings in the face. Like, it was a whole thing. Like, so my thing is, it's like, y'all need to really pay close attention to what happens to y'all kids. How the fuck does a 14-year-old have sex? Granted, I lost my virginity pretty early. I actually lost my virginity when I was about like 15, 16, but I was also homeless at the time. So I had no damn fucking supervision. Like, you know, I was staying at my friend's house. So, duh, of course, I'm gonna be running amok and throwing that ass in a circle because ain't nobody watching me. Prime example, I most likely would have kept my virginity a lot tighter and a lot longer if it wasn't for that whole homeless situation. So it just goes to show, a lot of times, there's a lot of situations that happen where it's like you get put in a situation where you're in an environment where you can't thrive effectively and things just end up happening. So I don't know what's going on with her, but child, I can tell us a lot.
Goodbye. I would not have a phone. I would not have Instagram. And if I keep up this work, I'm going to be locked up.
That shit don't even make sense. I will not have a phone. I will not have Instagram. Well, no, duh. You're not going to have a motherfucking Instagram if you don't have a phone. I will get locked up. How the fuck you get locked up for having Instagram, having a phone, and being fast? You don't get locked up for that. I mean, I guess you gonna lock her up in the house. I don't understand. I don't know what y'all talking about. This is stupid. This is real life stupid. Sage, you're distracting me. You're really distracting me. Now you're getting distracted. Hello, I'm talking to you. Anyhow.
Do you know why you got in trouble? Tell your viewers why you got in trouble.
She don't look 14 to me.
I go to motherfucking jail for you. I might not want to go to jail for somebody else, but I'll go to jail for your ass. So which one? So what we got going on? What we got going on?
Let's take some multiple boys.
Multiple boys, and what that make you? Okay. So what we gonna do now? What we gonna do now?
Oh, okay. First of all, we need to stop like pushing this ideology of one speaking to the opposite sex as hoe behavior. I understand it looks bad and I understand what kids could potentially be doing. Just because a child is texting the opposite sex and there's numerous people of the opposite sex doesn't necessarily make them a hoe, right? I don't know what the context of this conversation is, but I feel like just saying this and just on the surface, it just builds that whole anxiety of I should never look at boys, I should never talk to boys. And I don't think that's the problem here. I really feel like that whole idea of expecting kids not to interact with the opposite sex, it's toxic, especially when it's only pushed to girls, right? You rarely ever see anybody coming out their son for talking to girls. It's usually like,
oh yeah, you got girlfriend, son? Oh yeah, you get the bitches, son?
So it's just really toxic that like y'all sit here and y'all big up y'all sons and y'all let y'all sons run amok in the streets, but then when y'all have a daughter, it's like she has to be under fucking lock and key. I believe it's natural to have feelings for the opposite sex, especially when you're about like, 13, 14, because that's when usually that starts to, happen. But the problem here is clearly I would assume that they weren't innocent conversations. But regardless of the fact, I feel like she could have definitely phrased that the wrong way, because this is what happens when you sit there and you try to push the whole idea of no boys, no girls, no this, no that. They end up becoming crazy as fuck. You know how many friends I have actually like lost their virginity in college and they ended up throwing that shit all over the fucking school. They ended up being hoes. They ended up running amok because they literally finally got their first taste of freedom. Now they're able to talk to boys freely. Now they're able to do this, that, and the third. Like, it's a really toxic mindset. These be the same parents that try to tell you, oh, all you gotta do is go to school, church, and home, okay? All my Haitians out there, legalese, leko, lakai. That's all they push, right? But then, as soon as you turn like a certain age, right? Maybe like 22, 23, they're like, oh, where's your man? And it's like, the fuck you told me to stay away from boys. Like, what do you expect? Like, a lot of kids actually internalize this type of advice. So be very careful when you're trying to tell your kids, like, don't conversate with boys, don't conversate with girls, don't this, don't that. Let me know if any of you guys went through this too, because I didn't think it was possible. And I think it was a thing. One of my friends told me recently that her mom used to tell her so much not to talk to boys, so all she did was talk to girls, and she ended up developing an attraction to girls. And I was just like, I never thought it worked that way. I'm not like, part of that community. That's very interesting. But comment down below if you had a similar experience. Like, y'all need to be very, very mindful. Like, clearly there's nothing wrong with liking the opposite sex, but a lot of y'all be homophobic, and you definitely don't want your kid to do that, right? So y'all need to be very, very careful. Her voice is scaring me. Like,
You get your phone taken away. You're not gonna be you're gonna clean up this motherfucking house and do your damn chores. And on top of this, you motherfucking going to motherfucking goddamn DJJ for the motherfucking goddamn program. So
this girl's 14. Why she got her nails done? I ain't start getting my nails done until I was like maybe 16, maybe 15, 16, 15 going on 16. Why she got like a full set and a long ass set? Even when I started getting my nails done, my nails was not long like that. Like, she got full-blown, grown-ass nails on her fucking fingers. Her hair is done. That's clearly some allonge, okay? That's some braids. And then she got a sports bra on with some fucking Adidas pants. Sis look grown. She look grown. My thing is, who paid for them nails? She ain't got no goddamn job. I mean, you could get a job at 14 in certain places. Certain places will hire you at 14. That is the legal age of work. It's just very hard. But my thing is, nah, sis got nails done, hair done, everything did. I don't understand what you think. Y'all be treating these kids like they grown, but then you be confused as to why they act like they grown. It don't make no sense. Bruh, I would have never thought this girl was 14. I would have thought maybe 15, 16, 17. She don't even look no goddamn 14. Okay, she don't. Shit, girl got a better set. Her nails are longer than mine. Oh, nah, God.
I have to get right. Do you understand me? We don't focus on school, not boys. You are what? You are how old? You should not be doing what? Are you telling me you want HIV? You want STD? So what's your point of texting multiple boys? Why? Huh?
All right. I have a question. Do you guys think that she's messing with all the boys that she's texting? Or do you guys think that it's pure conversation or just nasty conversation? I want to know, because now she's alluding to STDs and all of that. And it's like, child, why are you putting Manisha on the kid? If she actually is doing stuff with them, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story and a whole nother problem. But let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Let me grab my wine because I'm stressed. Yeah.
Because you got a mama that gives a fuck about you. You ain't gonna be out here doing that shit.
Here we go again.
You have a mama that gives a fuck about you.
Y'all be saying that shit with such motherfucking conviction as if it like gives you leeway to embarrass your child online and essentially destroy their self-esteem. It doesn't. Okay, I'm here to tell you it doesn't. And let me just say this again. She's terrifying me and I'm not even the kid. I'm fucking 26 and her voice is making me scared. It's making me want to go back to my parents' house right now. Like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the things I'm doing as an adult. Like literally a lot of times when I react to these parents, I just be like, they don't scare me. I can literally sleep and listen to these parents and wake up fine the next morning. Like, that's how much they don't faze me. But this one, nah, low-key, I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm low-key, like, shaking in my motherfucking sweater right now. Like, oh, okay, so.
Motherfuckers, you know I do that shit, but you ain't gonna do that shit. So all them niggas that got your picture and every damn thing else, I'm gonna have the motherfucking goddamn police subpoena that shit and every motherfucking thing else. So you better be deleting that shit, because
subpoena, not the word, but yes, as you should. As you should.
Guess what? She ain't willing. She ain't coming. She ain't going to no PJs in Tallahassee. She gonna be right there at her auntie house. She ain't going no motherfucking where. She ain't sucking no dick. She ain't fucking. She going to motherfucking school. Do you understand me? You are how old? I can't hear you.
My thing is, how does a 14-year-old get into the... I don't even know. I'm trying to understand. Where are you leaving your kid? Where are you letting your kid go? I mean, okay, maybe the kid is walking to and from school or saying they at their friend's house. Yeah, never mind. Been there, done that. You know, you fuck around, you just lie. Like, she looks so grown. 14 where, bro?
And that's what motherfucking happened. So your best bet is not to motherfucking text her phone, call her phone, don't say what happened or on her Instagram, because my baby is not gonna be a hoe for y'all no more. She about to get her act together because I'm about to beat her ass one more time and motherfucking goddamn sit her in the motherfucking room and she's gonna be over this bullshit. Do you understand me? So all your niggas that's old and all that shit that's been in her inbox, get the fuck out, bitch, because you ain't gonna be able to get her because I got it. I got it.
Do these people just want a stage? Do they want an Oscar, an Emmy? What? Listen, I don't pay attention to no award show, so I don't know which one is the right one. They be doing so much theatrics. Like, now I'm laughing because it's like, you gotta do all of that. Like, okay, we get it. Like, come on, sis. I don't feel like this is productive in any way, shape, or form. Because at this point, the girl is like terrified. But the problem is, I know badass kids, and I know kids that genuinely like will just put on a show and act like they care about what they just got into, but don't. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. That little girl will most likely, and I hate to say this, I really hate to say this, and I'm trying not to, but I have to because at this point I'm on the track to saying it. This girl will most likely do it again because her mom is so enraged and so terrifying that I guarantee you, no matter what this girl does, her mother probably doesn't think it's enough. She does not come off as a parent that would boast her kid in any type of goodness, right? That would like reward her child for good behavior. Clearly, I don't know this, but I can just tell by how she's interacting with her that she doesn't seem to be a pleasant parent to deal with, right? We all seen those parents, or all even probably have those parents where like they're just garbage, like they're just mean as fuck. And it's like anything you do, anything you say, it's like nothing will ever be good enough. She seems to be that type of parent. Honestly, this is just, woo child, I feel bad for her. Let's just watch the rest of this and yeah.
She ain't able. She ain't motherfucking able. Best believe it, she ain't able. She ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. She ain't suck.
First of all, how old is she with braces in her mouth? I feel like if you like over the age of like maybe 25, and even that, I feel like low-key is too old. You need to get a motherfucking Invisalign. I hate to attack people's looks. Y'all already know I rarely ever do that on here. But she hit, and these braces is not making it any better. Like, at least this one knew how to use the phone and use the Instagram, but sheesh, that was a lot. There was a lot going on in that. Realistically, I just don't understand why kids are not smarter. Like I said, I recently had to come at my godson's older sister for the same type of mess. And I just genuinely don't understand. Like, if you're gonna do mess, kids, listen to me closely. Be smarter with the shit, okay? And essentially, if you're gonna do something stupid, like you're gonna talk to boys your age. I think it's absolutely disgusting that there's grown-ass men out there talking to kids. That's why I don't believe in kids being able to have access to the internet with no supervision. These kids make accounts. These kids go and just have conversations with any and everyone. They don't know better for the most part. But then again, there are those kids out there that know what the fuck they're doing, and they're doing it on purpose. I've seen it. Trust me. I know. And in that case, I still blame you. And I was very happy that my godson's mom was just like, you know what? It's my fault. I'm going to take full responsibility for it. And as she should. And as any parent should. If your kid is acting like this or any way that it's like, what the fuck, you know, talking to grown-ass people, going on the internet, DMing, that's most likely your fault. Okay? You gave them the internet. You gave them a community. You gave them an environment. I don't think you, like, at that point, what do you expect is going to happen? What do you think this child is going to end up acting like? You can't be mad about something you essentially gave the child. You gave the child leeway. You gave the child access to the internet. You gave the child access to act the way they want to. You gave the child access to be grown. In this case, the girl, her nails are done. Her hair is did. She got a fucking sports bra and Adidas pants on in the house. That's not attire. The bitch probably got done making 100 TikToks, doing all this goofy shit. Like, come on, let's be real here. Let's be real here. Like, the girl is grown as hell. Grown as all hell. And it's like, I feel like a lot of us are so innocent in the fact, like, when we buy our kids clothes, like, even sometimes I'll have to think about it. Like, that's why when it comes to kids giving gifts, like, when it comes to giving kids gifts, I rarely ever give them clothes because, like, I be like, next thing you know, they're fucking tying that shit up and wearing it as a tank top on TikTok. So I don't do that, you know? So it's like certain things, we have to be a lot more mindful, okay, as adults, what we give to kids. And we also need to be more mindful of what we are pushing to these kids, right? What are we telling these kids is okay? What are we telling these kids that is not okay? What are we pushing to them as young adults that is okay? Like, and also, what is it that's making them act like this? Because I'm sure there's a lot going on with this child. I'm sure it's not as easy as, oh, well, she fast, she's just talking to boys, and she lost her virginity at 13, 14. I feel like it's a lot deeper than that. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like someone really needs to talk to her. But guessing from her answers and just how calm this little girl was, I don't know. I really don't see her changing. I don't know. Let me know. Comment down below. What do you think would be a reasonable punishment? I don't know if she beat her or not, even though she alluded to the fact that she beat her. What do you think would be a reasonable punishment for this behavior? Do you think taking away the phone? Do you think military school? Do you think sending her to Africa, Haiti, shit, Antarctica? What do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions down below. With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Sage, take it home. Sage. No, I'm not trying to kiss you. Sage, take it home. Make sure you guys check out Dluxe body treats, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.